Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from across the country and around the world, wherever you may be. Welcome to the inaugural Binary Options Advantage Trade Room Asian session, Monday, May 4th, 2015. It's 7:36 and we're underway. I'd like to welcome everybody here today. And let's get underway first with a review of the news for our Asian session. We listened to it in this morning's session, and we'll listen to it again to see where we stand with trade news affecting this session this evening, the inaugural Asian trade session. Before we do that, though, I'm going to say hello to everybody. I expect a fairly decent turnout, although we haven't sold any standalone Asian memberships. This is part of your gold memberships and trial memberships. You all, trial members and gold members, do get access to the Asian sessions, although we will be starting to market the Asian session standalone membership for Monday and Wednesday night Asian trade sessions for only $47 per month. That does not include charts and tools. They can be had, however, and there's ways to do that, as we discussed earlier this morning in our morning trade session, but that membership is available for those who want to trade just the Asian session. And I know all of you here are either gold members or trial members who will be gold shortly. So let's do the news again. Those of you who were there this morning in the morning session, the New York session, we may not have been paying attention for this young lady to describe what was going to happen for the Asian session. So let's listen.
Hello, I'm Monica Gibson with another Dukascope Economic Calendar. Let's take a closer look at the most important news releases scheduled for Monday, the 4th of May. Markets will be closed in Japan and the UK as Nature Day and May Day respectively are observed, and the first item on the schedule comes at 7:30 AM when the Swiss PMI for April is released. The index saw some improvement in March, although it remains below the 50-point mark, indicating growth. The final estimate of Eurozone manufacturing PMI for April follows at 8. The preliminary estimate suggests the index has lost 0.3 points in light of weaker German data. Eurozone investor confidence for May will be available at 8:30. The index has been growing for the past 6 months and now stands at its highest level since 2007. Coming up next at 2 p.m. GMT are the US factory orders for March. Orders rebounded in February, having declined by 0.7% the previous month. Australian Performance of Service Index for April is released at 11:30 in the evening. The index has stood in the positive territory for the last 2 months, following no less than 11 months of contraction in the service sector. Australian trade balance for March comes at 1:30 AM. Trade deficit widened in February as exports grew slower than imports. And a closely watched event for Aussie dollar traders comes at 4:30 in the morning when the Reserve Bank of Australia will release its latest monetary policy statement. The previous statement brought no changes, but markets are anticipating another rate cut in the nearest future. So these are the news releases.
I don't think we have much to worry about, but we better check. Okay, let's get underway. See what we can find. Don't forget, our strategies do work with Asian sessions as well as all-time expiries, all-time charts. We're on the minute chart here, and we're going to see what we have. Euro US dollar has nothing right now. US Swiss is in a slight downtrend. It doesn't have anything for us. Thanks, Don. Anybody, of course, calling out gold members, and if you see and trial members, if you're getting the hang of our strategies, go ahead and give us a call out. Look at this big spike. This was over here at 1800, 6 o'clock. There's a minute chart, so about an hour and a half ago, that big spike. I wonder if there was some news associated with that. Right now, this is a slight uptrend on pound dollar. It looks like it's setting up for a put. It did get in the 7th channel. It is overbought, but you see for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes it's been intertwining, so that normally calls me off. Let's take a look at a 5-minute on this and see where we're at. You guys, most of you are experienced here. It looks like this does agree with a slight downtrend. This is a slight uptrend on the minute chart, but the 5-minute has a slight downtrend, which I like. So maybe this will give us a good indication. We'll come back to it. US Canadian. If it gets up here, it's going to drop again. But you see boy, tonight is ridden with all these little funky non-candles. Let's see if it gets up there. Let's see if we get a clear indication. This could be a real cool one. US Canadian. This could be a different animal here. What's that, Paul? You're not on the wrong one. Here, we got to get to this one. US Canadian. Let's set up for that. On the 5-minute. There's US Canadian. Pressure's doing calls right now. See it? There we go. It's in the 7th channel. The pressure says calls right now. When you swing that swing to puts, and when you see this red stochastic be on top and then point down, it's going to be a drop. Do we have, okay, let's go over the rules, okay, while we're looking at this. Rule number 1, the trend is your friend. We have the trend. Rule number 2, the price is in the 7th channel. Rule number 3, we have hills. Rule number 4, we have stochastic and RSI overbought. Now we're looking for the indication when the pressure just dropped. See the pressure just switched over here? The pressure just switched. And we're looking for the red to take over on top, which it could be doing right now, and point down. Boy, there's a big bunch of pressure. Get ready for this trade. And I'm going to load up on it. To use good money management, please. Watch the next one. Okay, now. Time to enter now. There, we're in the trade. That's an official trade. And let's watch it progress. Instant strike with CT option. That's why you use CT option. That's why we recommend them. And when you're ready to become a member of CT option through us, we will give you the link and we will do a Skype chat and we will get you on board with it. That is the way we do that. We did one trader this evening before the session. Corey, I'm not sure if he's here right now. Red dot looks good. Well, I'm trying to look at the price over here, but I can't seem to get it. Let's do this. What I might have to do, I just want to try to adjust the screen a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we can see the price a little bit up here and how much time. 3 minutes, 58 seconds left. Let's see your prices, folks. Traditional to report your prices if you're in it. John V is in it at 942. My official price is 942. Very good. We need the next candle to form red like we need oxygen. We may not see it. We may be a push. Right now we're a dead push, 42, 42. It all depends on the next movement of this candle in the next 15 seconds. Come on. Nope, it's going to kill us. It's still a push. It's going in the green. Come on, very close. Can you get closer, folks? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, winner, winner, chicken dinner by like 0.2 of a pip. But it's a winner and it's instant gratification here, isn't it? It's instant payout, and we're kicking off this Asian session with a win. A very close win, but a win is a win. Thank you very much. Report your successes, everybody. Who took it? May 5th, 2015, 8:41 p.m. After our halftime break, we were 1-0, and this is the inaugural Asian session for the Binary Options Advantage. Glad to see you all here. So let's get right to it. That theme music we played today in the both in the beginning entry when you guys were entering the trade room, some Asian music, and then the Iron Chef's theme, the dramatic music, and then of course the Billy Joel theme song that kicks off every one of our sessions. And also I played Sukiyaki, a Japanese song that was popular in the 60s or 70s. I think it was the late 60s. Sukiyaki was the name of the song. Just went to puts again. The pressure. This could be just futile. Just really could. I don't see any lines of support that were broken. That's what I really expect here when it just continues down like this on the 5-minute. On the minute, this is going to look really ugly. Going to take it now on the call. I think it's going. The stochastic is giving us the indication right there. That's what I'm going on. See the green on top and hit the dotted line? That's our entry point. Could have been in here, but we didn't have the clear indication. We got it here. Next candle should be green. There it comes. Almost 4 pips out. 3.2 pips out, it looks like. With 30 seconds to go, this will probably end in tears, and we'll be 1-1. A dodgy trade. I'm just going to leave this on to show the instant gratification, the instant payout. That's CT option. One of the reasons, another reason why we use CT option. Now the spread is only 5 pips, by the way. The spread that I never saw before. It's moving up. Look at this. Okay, it's over. Ended in tears. Instant payout. Let's see if we got anything else out there. Quite frankly, I don't know. I think the markets are a little crazy tonight. I've seen a lot of, I think you'll agree, you've seen a lot of, look at this junk. Wow. That would have been a return to mean average price trade. That was at 21.14 or 9.14. We only got 13 minutes left in the session. Look at that return to mean average price play right there. Why that spiked, we don't know. Very unpredictable tonight. Look at this junk. Unpredictable volatility. I think we're going to take our marbles and go home and run away with 1-1. Limit our exposure to this type of market. Remember, it's all about protecting assets and limiting your exposure to the market. That's why you have a game plan. That's why you have a 2-loss stop loss rule. We're not invoking that tonight. We're 1-1. We missed a couple of winners, but also news is coming up. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're going to end at the quarter after the hour, guys and girls, because I don't see anything else that's worthwhile. It's been like pulling teeth. The markets are very volatile. The volume is not there. I think it's a hangover from the holiday yesterday, so I think we'll be saying sayonara appropriately enough. And on that note, thank you, Richard, for helping out. Thank you, John, for helping out. And I will say on that note again, see you all tomorrow. Happy trading.